To you, my loyal Vipers, and to those watching this broadcast, look about and know that this city is mine.
All right, everybody, Japan turn 2. So first of all, the builds for Japan, we had 52 plus a leftover $1. That means I'm buying a minor factory, a aircraft carrier, technology, and 7 infantry for $53. So now the next, so we will do the declaration of battles. So the first, let me get the flags here so we can remember. So the first one, we're going to attack Szechuan. So 3 infantry and an artillery from Shanxi to Szechuan. Then we're going to send a fighter from Shanxi. He's going to go 1, 2. So he will have 2 left. And we will send a bomber from Jiangsu. The bomber, strategic bomber, picking up 2 infantry and going 1, 2, 3. So he will have 3 left. And we will send 4 tacticals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tacticals from Jiangsu, which will go 1, 2, 3, and will land back here. So they'll have 1 left. We'll also send 3 fighters from Jiangsu, which will again 1, 2, 3, also have 1 left. Next battle is Honan going into Hopei. So 3 infantry and 1 artillery into Hopei. The next is Hunan. We're going to attack Hunan. And we're going to send in 3 infantry and 2 artillery from Anhui. We're also going to send a fighter from Manchuria. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. We'll land back here. So he has 1 left. All right. We're going to attack Guangdong. So a transport from P14 will pick up an artillery. An artillery and an infantry, and go 1, 2, and drop off in Guangdong. We're also going to use the bomber from Hainan. He's going to actually be bombing. So Hainan will go 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 left. Then we're also going to send the fighter from Okinawa. So he has 1, 2, 3. He's going to have 2 left. All right. That's the attack on Guangdong. The next one is Thailand. So Thailand has 4 infantry there, and I know it's a non-combat movement, but I don't want to forget. So I'm just going to put the 4 infantry here with the guy on top here. Like that. Then we're going to, so the infantry from northern Indochina will go into Thailand, and infantry from in North Indochina will go into Yunnan. Another infantry from North Indochina will go into Guangxi. And another North Indochina infantry will go into East Burma. And the last North Indochina infantry will get on a transport and will go to Borneo. Okay. In addition, we're going to attack the submarine and destroyer with a cruiser, battleship and destroyer. In addition to Taiwan plane will go 1, 2. So he has 2 left. Okay, next we're going to attack Dornod. So 1 infantry from Dornogobi into Dornod, and an infantry from Amur is going to Saka. So infantry from Amur to Saka. Next, the transport in P-36 will pick up an infantry from Caroline Islands and will go 1, 2 and take Wake Island. A transport in Japan, or in P-14, will pick up a infantry and go 1, 2 and take Midway. A transport in P6 will pick up a artillery and infantry and go, I'm going to pick up a infantry from Siberia and an infantry from Amur and go 1 in P5, 2 in P4 and take Aleutian Islands. Okay, the 2 infantry and tank from Kuril Islands will go to Soviet Far East and take that. Then we're going to take 2 infantry. We're going to take 2 infantry from Amur on the transport and go 1, 2, 3 and attack Hawaii. And we will also bring a battleship 1, 2, 3 from P-14 and a cruiser from P-14 to do the offshores. The rest cannot do 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Okay, then the fighter and tactical on P-36 will go 1, 2, 3 on Hawaii and land on an aircraft carrier. And let me just make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Yep. Yep. All right, so I believe that those are all the attacks. So let's do the resolution of the attacks. Oh, and Japan is declaring a banzai. So we will do the banzais this turn. So first round of attacks will be at 2s for all infantry. So let's begin with Hawaii. So we have 2 infantry at 2. We have a tactical at 4, a fighter at 3, an offshore at 4, and an offshore at 3. And that's 2 hits. Barely, but that's 2 hits. Okay. United States Army infantry retaliates, and they got nothing. So 1, 2. Okay. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. Okay, let's do the big battle. I'm going to put that on the battle board. So you should have 11 men at 2 here. Where's 4? Okay, so these 2 are going to go here. These 3. There's fighter. Here's a 3. This is a 2. And these guys. Alright, so 4, 3. Okay, so 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's, I think, it. So let us roll. So I've got 4 4s, 3, 4, 4 3s, and 6 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Not good at all. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, you have 11 2s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. So I will lose 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Oh, and you have also a 4. Yeah. Hold on here. 4 and 8. So I'll lose another man. All right. Okay, so next, I will do, so 4 4s, 4 3s, and 1 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have 6 infantry. So 6 infantry are dead. And you have 4, 5, 6, and the fighter. You have 2 hits. So I will lose a fighter and a tactical. Okay. there. And I will maintain the attack. So I have 3 at 4, 3 at 3, and 1 at 2. Wow, 1 hit. It was just exactly what I needed. Okay. And you have 1 at 4. 1 hit. So I'm actually going to lose the artillery and you lose the fighter. So I will not take the territory. Wow, that's pretty bad. Okay. That one's 2. And these ones are all 1. Okay. Let's do the other battle here in Hunan. So you've got, so I've got 5 at 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 at 2 and 1 at 3. 2 hits only, wow. Yeah, that's it, only 2 hits. Okay, and you have 2 1s for the cavalry, an infantry, and an artillery. So 2 2s and 2 1s. You got 2 hits. So I will lose 2 infantry, and you will lose the 2 cavalry. Maintaining the attack. So I have 3 at 2 plus 1 at 3. Nothing. And you have 2 at 2. You got 1 hit. So I will lose another infantry. So now I have 2 at 2 and 1 at 3. 1 hit. So you lose an infantry, and you have to roll 2, and you missed. So now I will continue the attack. So I have 2 at 2 and 1 at 3. I need 1 hit, which I do not. You retaliate, and you hit. What a disaster. Okay, we'll continue on. 1 at 2 and 1 at 3. Now I got you. And your response is no hit. All right, so all Chinese have been eliminated. Okay, so that's there. Now Kwangtung. So basically I have, the bomber has 2, and then 2 at 2, and 1 fighter at 3. Yep. 2 hits, that's all I needed. And you have 2 at 2. Nothing. All right, so Kwangtung has fallen. Okay, and then we have a battle over here, which is, I have a battleship at a 4, a cruiser at a 3, a destroyer at a 2, and a fighter at a 3. Nothing. Wow. Okay. You have 1 at 1 and 1 at 2. 1 hit. Okay, so I will take the destroyer. I will take the destroyer's hit. So continuing the attack. So 1 at 4, 1 at 3, and 1 at 3. 1 hit only. Wow. Okay. You still have 1 at 1 and 1 at 2. 1 hit again. So you'll probably lose your sub, and I will damage my battleship. Okay, so now I have one of three, two of three, and one of two. Okay, you have one of two. Missed. Okay, let's change dice here. 2 3s and a 2. Finally, I got you there. And your response is a hit again. All right, so I will take the fighter and your destroyer is destroyed. Okay, so I believe that's all the battles. Now I have to do the non-combat. So he has 3 left. He is going to land. So the bomber from Sichuan is going 1, 2, 3 to Kiangsu. The fighter from Hunan is going to Anhui. All the 3 tacticals remaining and the 2 fighters remaining in Sichuan will land in Shenxi. And the fighter in Sichuan that have 2 left will go 1, 2 and land in Anhui. Okay, the bomber has 3 left. He's going to go 1, 2 here in Guangzhou. And the fighter who has 2 left will land in Guangzhou also. In Guangzhou. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to do non-combat. So we're going to move this here so we can land. So the aircraft carrier from P-36 will go to P-25. The destroyer from Caroline Islands will go 1 from P-36 to P-37 to P-38 to P-47. The transport that is in P-39 that did not move will go 1, 2 to P-22. The aircraft carrier, the 2 aircraft carriers and the 4 planes on them, so the 2 tacticals and 2 fighters, will go from P-14 to P-25. The 2 submarines in P-14 will also go to P-25. The 2 destroyers that are in P-14 will also go to P-25. Okay, then the mech and the artillery will go to Amur. The 2 infantry in Manchuria will go to Amur. The artillery from Dornogobi will go from Dornogobi to Amur. And I think that's it. So now I'll place the builds. So 7 infantry will go to Japan. Aircraft carrier will go to Japan. P-14. And the industrial complex will go to Kiangsu. So that means now let's look at the dollars. So we're up 2 in Hawaii. Nothing. 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 3 with Saku, 3, nothing. Oh. 3, 4, 5 in Hopei. 6 Hunan, 7 with Yunnan, 8 with Guangxi, plus 3, that's 11 with Guangdong, 11, 12 with East Burma, 13 with Thailand, and 15 with Borneo. Okay. So that means that Japan is started off at and your Soviet Far East is also 0, so nothing changes there. So Japan started off at 29 plus 8 last round, plus 16, plus 15 new this time. The bonus of 5 for Honolulu, and I have four islands: Aleutian Islands, Midway, Wake, and Borneo. That's $3 extra. That's 12. So total for Japan is 69. So now we'll do disposition. So in P25, 3 aircraft carriers, 3 tacticals, 3 fighters, 2 submarines, 2 destroyers, battleship, transport, and cruiser. Hawaii has 2 infantry. Midway has 1 infantry. Wake Island has 1 infantry. P26 has a transport, and P18 has a transport. P4 has a transport. Aleutian Islands have 2 infantry. Soviet Far East has a tank and 2 infantry. Japan has 3 anti-aircraft, 7 infantry. P14 has an aircraft carrier. Saku has 1 infantry. Amur has 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and 1 mech. Dornod has 1 infantry. Dornogobi has 1 infantry. Shanxi has 3 tacticals and 2 fighters. Hopei has 3 infantry and 1 artillery. Anhui has 2 fighters. Hunan has 1 artillery. Jiangsu has a miner, a fighter, and 2 tactical bombers. P22 has a transport. P30 has a transport. P38 has a cruiser and a damaged battleship. P47 has a transport and a destroyer. Borneo has an infantry. Hunan, I'm not sure if I told it, Hunan has an artillery. Guangdong has an infantry and artillery. Guangxi an infantry. Yunnan an infantry. East Burma has an infantry. Thailand has 5 infantry. If I didn't say, Opei has 3 infantry and 1 artillery, I believe. And Caroline Islands has 1 infantry and 1 AAA. Iwo Jima has 1 infantry. And I think that's it. So that's it for Japan. Thank you, everybody.